Hey, this is Danielle, live from the Collective Genius event in Scottsdale, Arizona. I am here with Director of Membership, Leon Barnes. Leon, I know that we just wrapped up our hot seat presentations today, and we saw as a membership approximately 80 presentations between your room and our leadership's room.
Right.
So, Leon, my question for you is, what were the common trends that you saw in today's presentations?
Markets are really hot, and because they're so hot, everyone is looking at how can I be more efficient with my leads, the follow-up processes, verifications, skip tracing. I heard a lot of split test. That was the common theme that I heard a lot. Hiring people to verify certain things within your team that are doing them at a high level across the board. Your game has to be better. And if there was a common theme from the 18 presentations that we just finished in my room, it's being better as a professional, not just flipping homes. You're a business owner, and therefore you're managing people at a higher level. You're managing your leads at a higher level. It's just next level, step your game up, because you can whine and complain that I don't have enough leads, or you do something about it. You know, converting at a higher level, having a higher profit margin because you're paying attention to these type of things. It's just every detail. It seems like people are paying a lot more attention to those details.
I appreciate that. And any connections or new processes that you heard in the room that you were able to kind of help connect and forge in the room?
Yeah, we had an awesome room. Usually in our connection process, we think about a lot of people that are not only in the room with intention, we connect them with people that are in other rooms as well. Today, I felt like my room self-sustained those connections. Whether it was, there were several people doing, this is a great one here. There were several that were doing new development and wanted help finding land or a connection with land people. Now we have a few different people that only focus on land, but it seems to be really hot right now, especially for those people that say, hey, I can't find more leads in my marketplace, or not necessarily can't, but just it's a little harder. So we're going to start doing some new development. So we need leads for land. And there just happened to be one of our land investors. We must have made 4 or 5 connections with him today with others that had as a challenge in their presentation, can you introduce us to a land guy? Yes, he happens to be sitting right there and willing to help because that's what he does, and it's nationwide. So he was able to help not only those that had it in their presentation, but others that said, yeah, I'll take that connection as well.
That's awesome, and it sounds like you had a fantastic day. So, without spilling the beans, I know that out of the 80 presentations, there can only be 4 hot seat champs.
Right.
Is there anyone that kind of stands out to you as to bring in the heat? Any top contenders, and why?
Yeah, so without giving it away, there were a couple different ones that I know, and I haven't counted the votes yet, but there are a couple different ones that focus really on very granular processes of hiring specific people to audit. Audit was a word that we heard early in the day a lot, and these were auditing and putting a second pair of eyes on individuals that right now do not have anyone overseeing their work. Whatever role within your organization that is, just having someone checking over that particular employee. One other one was a presentation in regards to looking at markets that are close, or counties that are close to you that maybe you're not targeting currently, as potential Airbnb opportunities. It was a really, really good give. It was a sneaky give. It was one of those that he started sharing the numbers, and it was, from a traditional rental standpoint, it was a phenomenal return on investment. And so those were 2 of my favorites, but we don't know who ultimately won because I haven't counted those votes yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was another presentation that won, but those were 2 of my favorites.
That's awesome. Well, we will anxiously await the winner of the Hot Seat Champ belt tomorrow at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Leon, thank you so much
You're so
for your
welcome.
time today.
Awesome.
If you are interested in networking and collaborating with the nation's most elite real estate investors, visit us at learnmoreaboutcg.com.